to get a little bit of update on the build. Got a number of covers that I've got actually put in place. As you can see here, I've got the side cover there. I've got this cover, that cover, and then over on the other side, I've got this guy and this one, and as well as this one. I need to sand this one. I've got all these other ones sanded. And of course, I've already got the back cover here done. I just have it off so that it doesn't get damaged. So trying to figure out how to attach these covers, you know, has been quite the challenge. Some people, you know, will put standoffs here and attach the cover down. Others will use Velcro. There's really not a set way currently to do this, but here's what I decided to do. I thought, well, why not try to use magnets? I think magnets are pretty cool and they're pretty strong. So here's what I did. I actually put magnets on there. I mean, and it stays pretty put. And these magnets I just got from Hobby Lobby. You can see on here. Now, the design didn't have these standoffs on there, so I created those and then glued them on with hot glue. Obviously, if I was to print this cover again, I would probably go ahead and modify the design and add those standoffs into it, so when it prints, they're there as opposed to sticking them on later. Because one of the problems I did run into, as you can see on this one, been modified because I put the standoff too close to one side on here, and it's gotten too close to the screw, and so I had to modify this for it to sit down. Now, it didn't compromise its ability to hold it on. It just looks funny if you're looking underneath, but who's going to see underneath? So I think it worked out pretty good. So this is stuck on there with a magnet. Then you've got this one, same kind of deal. It's got a couple of magnets there. And you got this guy. And the way I did this one is I put them here. I was going to put something over here, and I realized that this has got to move. So I didn't put one on that side. I started to. Let's see. It's hard to do this with one hand. Let's see if I can do that with one hand here. There we go. So I got them stuck on there, and there's where I put the guide. And what I did was I inset them in there purposely. I could have put them flush, and then I could have put a guide on this and made those flush, but I wanted those to have a channel to fit into this. Now this has 3 slots. I thought maybe I might need 3, but I went ahead and tried it with 2, and actually it works pretty well. I mean, that's not coming off. So, I mean, you saw how difficult it was just for me to try to remove it. I'm gonna leave that one on now. Go around and look at the other one. And this one's got the cable in the way, but same kind of concept. Yank this off here, just like that. And there they are. And another thing I did on here is I put this piece is quite thin. That's right here, and it doesn't really have a support. It's kind of just stuck out here, and so I started to get a crack right here because when you take this off, this gets in the way, and so it starts to put pressure on this. So I just took a piece of scrap 3D material and I glued it on there to give it some backing support, and same kind of concept there. So I'm pretty happy with it, all in all, and it's really hard to do this one-handed. There we go. You can hear it. It just snaps right in. It just guides itself and snaps right into place. So I'm pretty stoked about this solution that I've come up with for the cradle base.